Hey, it's Tommy the Butcher for Wise Guys Barbecue, and today, the ultimate crispy skin pork belly with a smoked apple compote. Let's do it. All right, if we're gonna do an ultimate crispy skin pork belly, we need the ultimate pork belly. What we have here is an entire whole pork belly. It's bone in, so this does have the bones attached, the rib bones, and of course it has a skin, which we're after to give us our extra crispy skin pork belly. I wanna remove some of these muscles on top here that are not gonna be needed. We're gonna remove this flap. This happens to be the outside skirt. Gonna very simply just cut and pull it away. All right, next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove the bone in half, or just separate them. I want you to take a close look at this cross section of the belly. Look at the meat. This is unbelievable, this pork belly. All the meat that's in here, the different layers, when you get that on the smoker, that's all gonna render down with all that fat in between. I'm gonna square off this end where the bones are. And then over here, we have the chine bone for the ribs, and there's some cartilage in here. So I'm gonna cut through that soft part of the cartilage so that we can get this all squared off. You can see where the cartilage was, where these bones are. That allows you to just trim right through there without any problem. At this point, we're just squaring this off, making it look all aerodynamic. A nice little package of pork. All right, that's looking great. One last thing we need to do, we gotta get the skin scored. I'm gonna score it much like a herringbone pattern. And you know, I have a couple of butcher's knives out here. I have a 12-inch steak knife. I have a 6-inch curved boner. But the best tool that can possibly do this, I'm gonna put these away. I'm gonna reach for a Stanley knife. Now, this is like a box cutter knife. And what this will do is it'll allow you to set it so that you know you're not gonna get too deep. We don't wanna score into the meat. We only wanna score the outer layer of the pig skin. So I'm gonna go right down the center of the pork belly. And then from here, I'm gonna go about maybe a 1/2 inch to 1 inch scores, kind of diagonally. Perfect tool, this thing is great. All right, we have all our scores done. Next, we're gonna get this thing seasoned up. Gotta keep it very, very simple. Coarse black pepper. We're not using any binder on this. There's enough moisture on this pork belly where everything should stick. So I'm gonna get all surfaces, even on this side. I'm gonna do this side as well. Why not, right? You don't only want one side to taste good, you want it all to taste good. All right, next I'm gonna go on with a seasoned salt. This is from REO Spice Company. Great product, REO Spice Seasoning. We'll leave a link in the description box if you wanna grab some for yourself. This is great on any meat, great on brisket. It's just a general all-around great seasoned salt, a lot of flavor. All right, it's been about 15 minutes and we've allowed our seasonings to penetrate. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of olive oil to the skin side. Just gonna rub that in with the seasonings. And the olive oil will help the fat to render. Look at this pork belly, man. I've never seen a pork belly this fat, this thick, with that much meat. This thing is gonna be absolutely amazing. All right, this is all set to go. We're gonna go over to the smoke and get it on. So stick around, don't go anywhere. All right, we're pushing Olivia here to the max. She's got her work cut out for her. We're gonna be running at 550 degrees. That's right, 550 for about an hour. That'll allow the skin to crisp up. We need that initial high heat for the crisping factor. Then we'll come out here, we'll reduce it to about 300 for several hours just to get some nice, tender, juicy, succulent pork. So I'm gonna go right in here in the top shelf. You can already hear the sizzle. The minute I put it in there, it's already big sizzling. That's some high heat. All right, so we're gonna let it go on its own for about an hour. We'll come out and check on it in about maybe 45 minutes to ensure that that skin is crisping up what we're looking for. But you know, if you're at home, you don't have a smoker, you can certainly do this in your oven. It works perfectly fine. Follow the same temperatures, the same times that we're gonna be utilizing this, and you do it in an oven. You don't need a smoker. All right, we're over here at the smoker. We're checking on our pork belly. We're about halfway through. this cook. It's looking great. You know, I got to thinking, what's better with pork than applesauce? Pork chops and applesauce. We're gonna do a chunky smoked apple compote for you today. And I took some golden delicious apples, peeled them, poured them, cut them in half. We're gonna get them on the smoker and let them go for about 15 minutes to get out some smoke, take out some smoke flavor. All right, we're gonna let that roll for about 10 minutes and we'll be right back. All right, it's been 10 minutes and these apples are ready to come off. I'm gonna go let these cool off and we'll be right back. All right, we're moving on with our apple compote. Our apples have cooled off. So next I gotta cut these up into small cubes, about 1/2-inch cubes. All right, we're moving along. So get yourself a medium-sized saucepan and we're gonna get all our cubed up apples into that. Then we're gonna be adding a 1/2 cup of apple juice, got a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a 1/2 teaspoon of allspice, and just a pinch of kosher salt. That's it. We're gonna get these on medium heat. We're gonna let them simmer for about 10-15 minutes till it all comes together. It all gets syrupy. Those apples cook down a little better, and it'll be absolutely tremendous. All right, we're just over 1 hour in, and we've been running right around 600 degrees actually. It's even been spiking a little above that, but we're gonna get this thing off. We're gonna reduce the heat to 300 and let it go for about another 3 hours so that it can get nice and tender and unctuous. All right, our smoker is down to 309 degrees to be exact. And we're gonna get this back on because we're looking to go about another 3 hours at 300. On she goes. See you back in about 3 hours. We'll get all this fat all nice and rendered. It's gonna be so good. Got a lot of color. I'm gonna get it down. We're looking for two things. We're looking for that crispy skin, which we have achieved. And we're looking for an internal temperature anywhere right around 190. I'm a little off. I tried to get it accurate. It's 191. So we're done. We're gonna go get it to the cutting block. We're gonna let it rest for a little bit. And then the best part, we're gonna cut into this and see what we've got. So stick around, don't go anywhere. All right, apple compote has been simmering for 15 minutes in the apple juice and all those seasonings, those spices. It's all cooked down well. It's all broken down, these apples. It's looking fantastic. So we're gonna just plate these up. All right, the moment of truth. We've done all this all day long, only to arrive at this point. There's nothing left to do now but slice into this. We're gonna cut into it and see what's lurking underneath our extra ultimate crispy skin pork belly. So, can't even get through that skin. I did it. And on top of that is our juicy meat, our crispy skin. I would say that's a success. You hear that? Wow. There's no better bite in barbecue than that crispy skin. Here it goes. That is heaven. Heaven in your mouth. The pork belly is tender, it's juicy, it's rich, it's unctuous, and that skin, that crispy skin with it, I'm telling you, this is the most perfect bite in all of barbecue as far as I'm concerned. What goes better with pork than apples? Pork chops and applesauce. In this case, it's crispy skin pork belly and a smoked apple compote. It's like apple pie without the crust. They go so well together. The cinnamon, the allspice, saltiness, the richness, the sweetness. You get what I'm saying? This is off the chart, out of this world, and it wasn't that difficult. Hope you like what we did for you today. If so, please be sure to like and subscribe. It'll help us to crank out more content for you. I'm Tommy the Butcher for Wise Guys Barbecue. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to see you next time.